make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give it back to Kenny. Hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
Oh, he got me
stuff,
moving.
Ernie.
You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny. Slide down. Yeah, rotate. Oh, yeah, get the three.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. It just, man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. The Celtics make a quick stop here in front of their Boston fans just one game before heading back out. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put on.
And when you look at Boston, seeing them where they are now, it's easy to forget just how awful they were a season ago. This is a team that's made major strides to lift themselves into the middle of the pack.
Oh, I tell you what, it's been a grit and grind effort for them. They know how to win, and that's not something you could say about them last year.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with the Cobra. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thomas goes in. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Outside Irving. To the left side wing. Launches it. Here's Thompson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
that
was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even or through you to get to the pumpkin.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Crowder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. No good from the Cobra.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plays.
Here's Irving. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good from the Cobra. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. In front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Freak. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. There's the pick. Fades away. And he gets the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's James. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. The Cobra passes to Love. 6 to shoot. Irving double team. Here's Thompson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Strickland. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to James, passes it to the Cobra. Crowder with the steal. Inside, here's Thomas. No good off the back of the rim.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Here's the Cobra. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Washington.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Now, here's Thomas. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And there's the pass to Strickland. Fires the three. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Irving against Thomas. Pass to Strickland to halt the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
James kicks to Irving. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1. Prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Sullinger the screen. Thomas against Irving. Left side Thomas. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Shot to end this cold run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Thomas.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. So it's Boston now, following the score by Cleveland. No good with the triple.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Celtics trail by 10. Johnson outside. There's the feed to Crowder. Sullinger the screen. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
To the inside. Here's the Cobra. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The kick out to Irving. Love with a wide open look. Off target with his three.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Johnson. Shot is no good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 8. James left side. To the inside and stolen by Thomas. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back.
Cavaliers foul. That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Boston, Isaiah Thomas will be at the line shooting 2.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to the Cobra. Smith outside. Pass to Fry. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's the Cobra. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Here's Bradley. Last time out he had 13 points. It's Bradley on the wing.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Good on both.
Take a look at what the Cobra's been doing. He's already up to 8 points and 1 steal as well.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself.
Celtics trail by 12. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. The Cobra out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. And Sullinger kicks to Johnson. Shoots from 8, and it's good. Johnson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He finished with 36 points and was a major factor in 2 other categories, on the glass and with his assists, guys. He led the charge in what was another win from a team that is really firing on all cylinders. They hope to keep it going, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And here is Thomas, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Thomas with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Here's the Cobra. He picked up 36 points in their last one against Washington.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Here's Thomas. Following the basket by Freak, kicks to Sullinger. He feeds it to Bradley. Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. Back to Sullinger. Wide open look. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's in such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Strickland.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sullinger outside. Outside Thomas. Back to Sullinger. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Boston making a switch here. Zeller's checked in.
Timeout, please.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Celtics dancers.
Cleveland leading by 14 to the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Picked by Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And the shot is good from the Cobra. The Cobra's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Boston.
He's off on the first.
Will be at the line shooting
2. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Cavaliers leading by 14. The pass to the Cobra. Off target at the rim. The Celtics shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And Thomas, here we go. He dishes it to Johnson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
The Cobra, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Thomas. Baseline J on the way. Johnson can't hit.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 14. Now, here's Thomas. Inside, here's Zeller, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Celtics have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
At the line for the Celtics.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And there's the 3-second violation. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
The Celtics have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Mickey's checked in for Boston. And Cleveland also making a change. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Here's the Cobra. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. James with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Kyrie Irving, number 1, and, of course, Isaiah Thomas.
Kevin, I don't think you can ever underestimate the value of a great passer. I mean, both of these guys have been excellent over the past several games, and it's no accident. I mean, you don't put up these kinds of numbers by mistake. Their dedication and focus is really paying off.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Zeller. Here's Thomas. Got it. Good job on the low post. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Plumlee with the screen. Back to Thomas. And the 3-ball is good. Thomas got 9 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
To the paint. Here's the Cobra. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Celtics trail by 10. Plumlee with the screen. From downtown. The shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Inside, here's the Cobra, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Strickland. Here's the floater. It's tipped.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Puts it up from 15. Nice touch on the bank shot. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Passes to Strickland, and it's denied. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Bradley's checked in, and then for Cleveland, Fry comes in for James, and Robert Covington subbed in for Irving. Left side, Thomas from 18 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thomas got 9 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Down low, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Mickey. The rebound by Withey. Withey's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thomas against Smith. Shoots from the high post. And here's Covington from the arc. The shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Sullinger's checked in for Mickey. And a switcher also for Cleveland. Weber, he's checked in for the Cobra. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 14. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like they're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-on-one.
Welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Strickland in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. The Cavaliers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. So it's the Celtics now. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now, here's Thomas. And the pass to Strickland. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. They double-team Johnson. Here's Strickland. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving kicks to James. And good on the basket. Book it. James has got 8.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Now here's Johnson. Now the dish to Sullinger. Good D by Thompson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The drive by LeBron. And here's Love for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Here's Strickland. They can't stop the run with that one.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 11. Dishes it to Sullinger. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. The floater, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game. The Cavaliers leading by 23. To the middle, here's the Cobra. Here's Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Some fantastic numbers here for Thompson. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with...
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Celtics dancers.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Crowder. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shot's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's James. Pass to the Cobra. Love kicks to James. Down low. Here's the Cobra. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Crowder with it. He's going up against Love. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here is Thomas. Following the basket by Freak. Sullinger the screen. Outside Thomas. Feeds to Sullinger. The rebound by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a wide open look for Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Thomas against Irving. Sullinger the screen. Passes to Strickland. Knocks it loose. The drive by James. Cleveland moving it around. The Cobra. James dishes to Thompson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, if you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Thomas. Good D by Love.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
To the inside, the Cobra. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. The Cobra's got 27 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Thomas passes to Sullinger. Clock at 6. Can they get it? He lays it in. Sullinger's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Irving. He has 5. And the pass to the Cobra. He kicks it to LeBron. Love the pass to the Cobra. Back to Love. Johnson with the block. And it's Thompson with the jam. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by the Cobra. The Cobra's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here.
He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, 4th in rebounding, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Robert Covington's checked in for James. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Irving. And so he hits both. And the Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Freak number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Thomas dishes to Plumlee, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Bradley against Smith. Here's the Cobra. They get the rebound, but they get it back.
Nice hustle to get them a second look.
Now the feed to Fry. It's intercepted. Thomas up top. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Out to the wing. Tries it from 9. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Plumlee with the screen. Thomas goes in. Again, Thomas missing. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Kicks it to Smith. Pass to the Cobra. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Weber, he's checked in for the Cobra. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with the Cobra. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's James, following the miss by Avery Bradley. Pass to the Cobra. And here's Love for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Johnson with a screen on Irving. Back to Sullinger. Takes the 12-footer and hits. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And Love has it in the corner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now the pass to the Cobra. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Cannot hit. Now Boston takes it the other way. Kicks it out to Bradley. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Sullinger outside. He feeds it to Bradley. And he banks in the layup. Now LeBron. Pass to the Cobra. Shoots from 14. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 33 points for Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
That's tipped. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Here's Strickland. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's the Cobra. James outside. Passes it to the Cobra. And here's Love for three. And another three for Cleveland.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Johnson. He dishes it to Bradley. From 13, the rebound by the Cobra.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Get the ball inside.
Back to Irving. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw good from Thompson. Weber, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so he makes both from the line. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Picked by Zeller. Zeller setting the pick for Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wallace. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Thompson with it, guarded now by Gerald Wallace. The dish to Weber. LeBron James on the wing. To the middle. It's tipped. It's taken away by Wallace. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Finished off the break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's the Cobra. Outside to Weber. The Cobra passes from three-point range. Love's got 12 points in just the second half.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Wallace. To the left wing. Here's Clemens. Right through the knee for the layup.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Thompson passes to the Cobra. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 35 points for Freak. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clemens. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Celtics have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Dishes it to Zeller. Pass to Mickey. Outside Bradley. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's LeBron. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, the Celtics.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cephalosha comes in for Wallace, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Bradley. And then for Cleveland, Withey's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Robert Covington subbed in for LeBron. And so he hits both. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Thomas. Picked by Zeller. And Thomas, here we go. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bradley with the ball. Johnson with a screen on Weber. Johnson the screen. It's tipped. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Weber against Bradley. And there's the pass to the Cobra. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I make sure that we play strong defense. And if I catch someone on my team dogging it out there.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Chicago.